Okay, as a Minecraft YouTuber might say, I did a little mining off camera. I realized that I should probably turn this back on so that I can explain what I've been doing. I thought that I was going to be running around Caldera to farm up the other like 80,000 gold, but I realized there was probably a faster method that I could use. Uh, what I did was I went to Balmora and I used the method outlined in the previous video to get the soul gem off of the enchanter in the Mages Guild. I can't recall her name right off. And I used that to enchant a suit, a cuirass of the adamantium armor that I got from Hodless Mod to fortify my mercantile, 300 points for 1 second. Using this, I was able to very rapidly speed up the process that I got gold. After that, I went into the outfitter in Balmora, the male imperial shopkeeper. I went upstairs to his second floor and repeatedly slept in his bed until a Dark Brotherhood assassin attacked me. Then I ran out the door, ran back to the Balmora Enchanter, and bought a bunch of scrolls of Elemental Burst Frost, which I used to kill the assassin. Then I reported it to the guards, went to Ebonheart, and went to Mournhold. Then I found out that even though some of the merchants there have really high mercantile, others do not. For instance, the armorer in both the Traders District and in both the Bazaar and in God's Reach. Both do not have very high mercantile. The Alchemist in the Magic Shop and the Trader in the Great Bazaar, as well as the Enchanter on the upstairs of the God's Reach shopping area. So I was able to repeatedly rip them off for ridiculous amounts of money. So this actually goes a lot faster when you do it in Mournhold instead of doing it in Caldera. So now that I have all this money, I'm ready to stop being level 1 anymore. So also the reason I have intelligence times 2 is because I actually gained a level in an enchant from using the Merchant Lord's Cuirass over and over and over again. I am currently in Aldredania, which is where you get the Bitter Cup, because the Bitter Cup can increase one of your stats by 20 points if it's your highest stat and reduces your lowest stat by 20 points. So we want to put that in Endurance so we get the extra hit points, because it's not retroactive. So as you can see, I've gotten here by flying from Sadrith Mora using these Scrolls of Wind form, which make you invisible for 60 seconds, and they give you 500 points to levitate. These are only found randomly on certain scroll merchants. I was lucky enough to get them on the scroll merchant in the Mages Guild in Sadrith Mora. So of course I just bought them, sold them back to her until she had 50 of them, used the armor to get them for free, then flew out here. I've also managed to bring 10 Scrolls of Hellfire, which I bought from the Argonian Enchanter on the upper wasteworks of Vivek City. He does not restock these, so make sure you grab them. We're going to use these to kill the Enchanter in here. Not the Enchanter, the Skeletal War Wizard. We've also got these scrolls here that I didn't mean to bring. Now, how am I going to get out of here? Good question. I have the Amulet of Recall, and I bought a Scroll of Mark, which I used to place a mark in the Sadrith Mora Mages Guild. That is my way out of here. So, this is the technique that I use to get the Bitter Cup without having to engage in much, if at all, combat. And the problem with this is you have to worry about there being a skeleton mage past this point. Also, this door right here, the door you can see on my left right there you can see it's locked to level 75 and it's trapped. And I don't have any way through this door. I don't have any open spells, and I don't have any way of disarming that trap. And that trap will kill you if you're level 1 character. So in order to get it, we're going to need to fly down there, and we're going to grab the key out of a chest. The problem is that chest is also locked. So we're going to need to fly past multiple enemies, grab a key to a chest, then fly to that chest. The chest is underwater, by the way, and there's slaughterfish in that water, which will one-tap me, because I'm a level 1 character. We're on max difficulty. So it's a bit of a maneuver, but I'm going to show you how you do it. So right now I have 35 seconds of flying left from a scroll of wind form. You might notice the invisibility is gone. Why is that? Because I used the door. Interacting with the door to get in here results in you losing your invisibility. So what we're going to do to get the invisibility back temporarily is we're going to use the Ring of Aversion, which gives us 10 seconds of invisibility, and we're going to see how far that gets us. So here we go. Fly past the ghosts here. This is the key right there. There's the key. Right there, you can see it. So now the minute we pick this up, we're going to use the Ring of Aversion again and fly away. Now we fly past the ghosts. Chest is down here. Now we just fly back to the door. Now, I actually got that wrong. It's the chest key actually also opens the door. There's like 3 undead in here. There's 2 undead minions and the skeletal war wizard. How much levitation do I have left? 19 seconds. Okay, so we open the door, use the Ring of Invisibility again, fly up to the top of the room. Now we use this Scroll of Hellfire to nuke the skeletal war wizard. Okay, and he's dead. Take the vampiric ring, take all the bone meal, grab the bitter cup, pick up all that shit, you know, just in case you want it. And then we use the Amulet of Recall to get the fuck out of here. Done. It's that simple. Now we have the bitter cup, and if we drink it, it will increase our endurance by 20, and it will decrease our willpower by 20. So I'm just going to save the game to make sure I didn't fuck that up. Put it on the ground, drink it. Endurance up by 20, willpower down by 20. There you go. That's how you get the bitter cup level 1.